Hey guys, today's playing Necromancer's Tale. So this is kind of a gothic horror RPG, I think. It was released, actually it's coming out later this year, 2024, and this is the demo. So, you know, I always like RPGs, and I always want to check out whatever new RPGs are coming out. And yeah, this one kind of piqued my interest, and you know, why not? The demo's free, so let's check it out here. Let's see from the start. Okay, so your character's backstory and early career skills are chosen through interactive fiction. That's interesting.
In the year of our Lord, 1701, the Republic of Venice went to war with the sovereign monarch. It was, like most wars, overstretched. The war raged on for 6 years, draining both. 3 generals from Ralston, 2 brothers and a close. In desperation, on the hill where the man named Jesus died, they met a figure, too old to identify as man or woman. Full of dread for what they had seen and what they were about to do, things had gone badly in the time they were away. Soon they would. Whatever doubt the men had about using the knowledge in that book, undead sailors hauled themselves into the Venetian boats. The war was won. The Venetians could not fight Ralston's impossible numbers. 1711. 3 years later, a child was born to one of the generals involved.
Oh, okay, so this is where you choose
spell.
your character, I guess. This is where you create your character. This is pretty cool and interesting. You create your character not through like a menu, but through a book narrative, I guess. Interesting. Or a narrative that's told through a story here. I'm going to choose a boy.
A beautiful baby boy.
Let's go with this name. Okay, so this is like the different stats or traits that you have here, or attributes, I guess. Strength, agility, constitution, accuracy, knowledge, investigate, analyze, impress, and convince. Okay, night you were born, a blood moon, storm night you were born, comet passed overhead. Okay, I'm gonna go with the storm.
There was a storm the night
Plus
you were
strength,
born.
investigate, and convince.
In a tavern, a captain silently got up, and slowly sailors followed. You were born into wealth and status, and had all you could wish for. But your parents never had enough. It was a lonely childhood. 1718. You are 8 years old. You play with friends from school. One day, as you play, you hear a rustling coming from some trees. You all freeze. Then a stone whizzes out of the green and hits you on the head. You scan the tree line and spot Sophie. She throws another stone at you, but you are ready and avoid it.
Stay still! I need you to bleed enough for a ghoul to sniff you out.
She calls out.
I want to see them hunt.
In a panic, she dropped her stones and looked in the branches around her.
You're lying!
As soon as she said,
Run, Sophia! Run!
that's when Flip dropped from the second tree. She had been too busy throwing stones at you. That night, you are woken by. You lift yourself up on one arm and rub your eyes with the other. You scream as it pulls the window open and pulls itself into the room. You've never been so close to one. Its face is like a man's, but gaunt and twisted into a sorrowful, angry expression. The door behind you swings open. Your father steps in as he looks at the 1721. One morning, your mother comes to your school. She takes you out, even though classes are not finished.
I'm gonna go with her
She is normally so distant, but today is. She brings you around the town. First, you stop to buy sugared apples. Then she takes you shopping. You walk the city walls, and the two of you take in the view. The sea to the west. That you protest. She cries. When she stops crying, she doesn't. A few days later, your carriage rides out of town. In your children's stories, event, how do you feel as you are taken away?
was doing.
I heard. 1722. A year has passed. More quickly than you might have expected. Winter's first snow falls lightly outside. You watch from your dorm and reflect on your time here. You convince other students, even 1725. Your schooling is done now. Your time here is over. You spent much of this year deciding what to do. One of you. This sounds exciting to you, and well paid. 1727. Your mentor, an older lady named Valentina Zupan, takes you to the Scottish courts to watch the burn. She tells you then that a war has broken out at home. A lich, a powerful undead sorcerer, has begun raising the dead. This is our job, to slow the tide that comes for us. We shall travel to other courts. Eventually, word reaches you that the lich has been defeated, that its forces collapsed as the final blow.
So this is like pseudo-history, of course,
Your
right?
father
There's some
was
real
at
history in
that
here, and
battle,
then obviously some fiction.
as was
like
your
lich,
uncle. The soldier's work
necromancers.
is done now. Our work. 1729. Your training complete. You land your first post.
Let's go with autumn and courts.
The sun shone upon you, and the wind was at your back as you were sailed down the Adriatic Sea. Inside, in a grand room that almost defied logic as to how it fitted in the building, her entourage sat, gathered across from yours, of which you sat at the front, and by some distance. You could feel all eyes. On seeing you drink it, she nodded and smiled. Her staff burst into a flurry of by the time the centerpiece is taken out, you aren't sure you can eat anything else. Each of you, however, is presented with roast pigeons served alongside fragranced rice, given the rarity and importance. 1733. When you learned of your father's death, you were called into a private room, and the news was delivered to you by your superior. Now, days later, your carriage crests the hills towards Mars, the sun blasting off the red and yellow bricks and rippling off the blue sea beyond. You are almost home to bury a man I never really knew, and now never would.
That was an interesting character creation sequence. So you create it through a story basically instead of through some menu. Okay, let's go with that. Actually, give me a little bit more knowledge there. I had a little bit too much convinced there. Okay, so this is interesting.
Should we stop, sir?
The graphics are kind of like watercolor. It's like a watercolor painting. Interesting. Yes, at once.
Yes. Apart from this pair of fools annoying me.
Stay out of this. It is none of your business.
Okay.
Whoa there.
Welcome home, my lord.
I live in a mansion.
I trust your journey was a pleasant one. It has already happened. He was cremated and entombed yesterday. If you wish to go inside to compose yourself, I shall follow along with the luggage.
Okay, so my inventory here. Knife, formal coat, and this is my character, right? So can I wear this? There we go.
Can I help you, my lord?
Oh, it's against the law. Okay, so I guess I can't carry it. My map here, city of Marnes, 1733. Okay. Well, this is exactly what an old school city would actually look like. Interesting. Journal. That's my kind of quest right there, I guess. Spellbook unavailable. Info in afternoon. Cannot advance time, okay.
Please, go inside and I'll follow along with the bags once I pay the driver.
Let's go here. Yeah. Oh, my mother.
Away, ghost. Has it? Oh, yes, I think it might have. Oh, my baby has returned. Your father. Your father. Oh.
Fine. Okay. Let's investigate here. It's a bit of a point-and-click adventure as well, not just an RPG. This part of the game is more like a point-and-click, which is fine. I like point-and-clicks as well. Grand piano. Oh. What else is here? Gulliver's Travels. Oh yeah, Gulliver's Travels. It's a real book, of course. I heard a bit about this book. Haven't really read it, but of course I know about it. What's this painting? Dylan's cards. Cannot believe he is gone. Okay, that's simple. This one, cousin. Friends. S, who's that? Local priest. Sophia. Okay, let's go upstairs. Mirror right here. Books, The Cage Creature of Cavaza. Date unknown. I think these are actual books, right? That exist in real life. But I haven't read these ones, of course. I don't read too many books, actually. Sea Procurement, Devil's Wood, 1726. Interesting. These are just excerpts from different books. Conquest of Liches, 1729. Mild room. Chest. Let's take that. Creepy dolls. Oh, chest. Take that. Bathroom. I guess this is what the inside of a 16th or 17th century house would look like this, I guess. Interesting. Drawer. Let's look inside here. Wardrobe. Don't think I'm gonna take any of this. Father's study. Diary of a barkeep, 1650s. Interesting. Machiavelli's The Prince. Of course I know that one. Oh, I need the key. Let's see. I have a key, right? Nice. Yeah, I guess this is what a house or a mansion from the 1700s would look like. There's my mother. Let's see what I should get. Leather coat, leather. So I need this is sell for 7. Now it doesn't tell me the stats of each of these items, so. Yeah, it would be nice if they tell you the stats of these equipment, but yeah, I don't know any of the stats, so I'm just gonna keep the formal coat because this one sells for more. It sells for 7 crowns, whereas these ones only sell for 1. White trousers here. Bluestone ring, get that. Strange trinket. Leather gloves. Father's notes. Strange stone. Moina's bandage. Leather boots. Shirt and stored. Of course I can't equip it in town. Yeah, this one contains some sort of cipher. Interesting. Okay, who's this?
You're
Sophia.
back? This is delightful news. It's been a few years. And you have gotten so... I heard of your father's passing. Terrible. Oh, this and that. I never really settled on anything, being honest. Yes, I was. I didn't manage to sell many, I'm afraid. Oh, this and that. I never really settled. All the world's a stage. Well, yes,
Shakespeare.
I fear my stage career started and ended in my school days.
Midsummer Night's Dream, yeah.
Well,
Shakespeare
at least
play.
my troupe did. I probably spend too much time in garnets these days.
What's in this chest? Take that. Let's see, torch, shotgun hat. I'll wear that. It's a fashion item. Leather hat. Oh, this one's more fashionable, I think. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Is she following me? Okay, interesting.
His ship should any day now.
She's in denial,
Any
I think.
day.
She's in denial. Poor woman. Anything else here? Do on the dog? No, nothing. Sophia's just following me. Guess she's part of my party. Now let's go out. More to take care of first. Oh, okay, I gotta talk to the butler. That's right.
Can I help you, my lord?
The groundskeeper. Right. Hmm. Okay. I think that's enough conversation with him. I think I have to, let's see what I have to do here. Search for, okay. Oh, this office was weird. I think I was in his office, right? Check the phone. Okay. I think I was in his office, right? Didn't find anything. I guess I can take a look again. Okay. Died at the back of the house, right? Bush on the back of the house. Okay, let's go there. And huh? What happened? My mom was like sleeping 1 second. Now she's not sleeping anymore. Where'd she go?
Oh, this and that. I never really. Oh, well, I probably spend too much time in
Please don't keep
garnets these
interrupting me.
days.
She does interrupt me quite a bit, right? Or sometimes she does. Let's see. What happened to the bush at the back of the house? So here? What's here? Cat. Meow. Oh, here. This is where it happened, huh? Necromancer, Excalibur.
It is you! Oh, it is good to see you.
Diedrich.
Well, yes, of course. Well, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am years after seeing. Well, look, meet me for a drink in Garnett's Tavern later, and we'll have a. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Or, try. Oh, yes. Here, I'll mark them all on your map.
Okay. My map, right. I have to go to Marketplace Tavern, which is over there. Let's see. opposite way. It's not where I want to go. Having mini-map would be easier, of course. Like, the look of these buildings are pretty historically accurate, I think. It makes me feel like I'm in Europe. Okay, I think that's the right way. Oh, what happened? What conversation? Conversation thing loaded.
You don't talk about it.
My face.
Stop this! What are you?
He said.
Tell me. It was rhetorical. Your son. Back to work! All of you! Expect today's wages to be short. Cover my loss of earnings from this idiocy.
Okay, right here. Maybe I need to go back a bit. The tavern is up this way. Is that right? I think so. This one, right?
Remember that tiny barman?
No, you too.
Had her too?
You didn't. I tried.
More ale.
Oh no, that's clearly no server. Ah, sweet day.
And it loosens tongues.
Is that how you got that barn?
A tale I will be happy to tell.
Proximus of Van Elstree. My last name's always Van Elstree. No, I'm not gay. Of course I met Victoria. Think you can handle me? My hands found her ass as I pulled her closer. Huh. Just a taste for now. You calling that guy yelled at you. Oh, okay, interesting. A female pirate. Interesting. Right here, right now. What if I just like this one? We get kicked out. They're interesting couple. Weimer.
Yes, I suppose so. Not particularly. I have 3 old fellows who I'm sure they'd rather I kept the rest of their business to myself. Only that they come in. The rest is not my business.
Whiskey, please. Okay, and there's another tavern. Oh, this is also, okay. I thought it would be an inn, you know. In a lot of JRPGs, the tavern also functions as an inn, but it's not this one. This one, I think those beds are for them. Pretty interesting sailors, though. Okay, this is not the right one. Okay, there's another one up there. Interesting. Who knew? More than one tavern. this one? What's this? Locked. This one. Okay, yeah, this is the right tavern. Who knew there's many different taverns? Yes,
You should.
It's not a lie.
I have a good life already.
What can I get you?
Sure.
Yes, yes. Of course not.
There you are. You cheeky wren. Everything is good. I didn't wait through fields of blood and death and human muck to buy this place only to serve spilled from me pumpkin. Go, one of the house here. Just one proud. I've come up with a way, and I won't say too much. Of using a pump to bring the people. You'll have to try harder than that to offend me, posh square.
Yeah, so this one definitely can house a few different people. Seems to be a few different rooms up here for travelers. I'm sure this bar also functions as kind of an inn.
You should hear.
It's not.
I have.
Yes, yes. Of course not.
Talk to these different people here. Let's see. Alright, talk to this person.
Join me for a drink. Suit yourself.
Talk to this guy. Oh man, everything's getting blurry. Interesting. Am I getting drunk? Everything's getting a little bit blurry. Interesting. Oh yeah, everything's marked on my map, right? Oh. Pottery. No, I'm not gonna buy that. Is this hardware? Nope, don't need any of that.
Alright, mate. Spare us a coin, will ya?
No, I'm not giving beggars anything. Alright, anyways, I'll stop here, but this is Necromancer's Tale. I think it's a pretty interesting RPG. Yes, it's kind of set in 1700s, and that makes it more of a historical setting. And yeah, I think it's general, like you can think of this as a medieval era, right? Kind of a medieval environment or setting. Yeah, but I think it's pretty fun. It's a little bit different than other RPGs because this one is actually more like a point and click. Maybe less so of an RPG, more of a point and click, because I haven't even done any combat yet. So I think this is, to me, more of like a point and click adventure type of game, more so than an RPG. But still, I do like the setting, and yeah, it seems pretty interesting if you enjoy different stories set in Europe in the 1700s. So that's it. It's for guys who enjoy the setting, the European kind of 1700s setting, and yeah, solving some mysteries, I guess. Yeah, initially I thought this was going to be like a gothic horror RPG, but now I realize it's more of like a historical setting point and click. Still pretty interesting though. Ooh, some vegetables here. Let's see what I can get. Yep, so it's yeah, more like that. It is an RPG.
Welcome,
though.
sir. I have fabrics from with pleasure.
Show me your wares. Yeah. What's this place here? Yep. So it's definitely like if you enjoy like 1700s or like historical, Western medieval era, like medieval setting RPGs or point and clicks.
Excuse me, sir. Can
yeah,
I
this is pretty
interest you in spices from Alas? I am from Senegal, a land far from here on the western coast of Africa.
Ooh, spices, all spice.
Africa.
So this is like stuff you would normally see back then, actually. Maybe you just see spice dealers.
Can I interest you in some rare
Yep.
foods?
Baked foods.
Cheese from the kingdoms of France, perhaps? Or dried meats from the 13 colonies?
13
Have
colonies.
some rice from the east and grains from Africa.
Yeah, so this is like actual stuff that, you know, historically people would sell stuff in like their own like booths here, I guess. Yeah, because these days you have modern stores, right? Back then there were no modern stores. You would just sell you stuff. You set up a booth to sell you stuff, just like this in a marketplace area. So yeah, anyways guys, Necromancer's Tale. I think it's a pretty fun, well, it's a pretty interesting type of RPG slash point and click adventure game for those of you guys who are interested in medieval type settings. So guys, thanks for watching. Pick up the demo. Yeah, I think the demo is at least worth picking up if you're interested in this sort of thing.